NBA Finals. I was gonna post it like Wednesday, but I couldn't get to it, man. Miles just shedded my whole car up. But yeah, let's talk about it. You got Heat in Denver. I called Denver. I ain't see Miami going. Shout out to Eric Spoelstra. You know, shout out to the shortcoming 76ers, shortcoming Boston Celtics. All these guys, you know, came up short, who were the better team than Miami. But Miami just was clicking a little bit better at the time. So I think that's all that mattered. They was clicking better. So ain't too much you can do about it. So, but yeah, it's a good matchup, and you know, I think it's a matchup in where they probably not gonna be able to count on Bam Adebayo offensively again. And I swear to God, I've never seen Bam Adebayo do anything worth me saying, well, he's an all-star. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck he became an all-star. I was talking to somebody at the gym. Hey, he worse than Draymond. Shit, at least Draymond, you could, you know. But Bam defensively gonna have to hold Jokic down. I think he athletic enough. Maybe not as big enough. But offensively, if he can make Jokic work on the other end, then I feel they got a chance. I think the key to this series is Bam Adebayo. I think Robinson, Martin, Jimmy, Hemi buckets, they'll do their job. But Bam Adebayo gotta kind of even his matchup. I don't say it gotta be 50-50. You know, y'all should be making these girls go 50-50, bro. Yeah, I said it. Y'all, if you can make a chick go 50-50 with you, man, stack your paper up just in case, because she gonna say, I'm not happy, in my Coach Greg Adams voice. Shit, you know, pussy don't equate to equal 50-50, bro. Like, you can get pussy anywhere, trust me. Go do the boom hower, how he taught Bobby how to get women. Just keep shooting your shot 1,000 times in the women's shoe section or whatever. You're gonna at least get 2 or 3 numbers. But yeah, he got to even his matchup up, bro. It got to as close as possible, offensively and defensively, with Nikola Jokic. You know, Jamal Murray. You know, it's a lot to ask for Jimmy Butler to give you something offensively and then lock down Murray, especially when they coming off a quick turnaround. In which I'm gonna talk about that quick turnaround and that layoff. That turnaround ain't always that quick turnaround ain't always a bad thing, because they already in the rhythm. Now, if we get to game 6, 7, you know, right in there, then it can be a little bit tiring. But I think they have a couple days off between games when they changing over from the road team to the from the home team to the road team, whatever. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if Miami took game 1, because they in the rhythm and Denver been laying off. But it's all about how Denver preserved. It's all about how Denver truly preserved. They stayed loose or whatever. I remember the Tigers, you know, we disposed of the Yankees in the playoffs and real quick. And they bats got cold. So that layoff can knock off your rhythm. You know, it really can. But I think Bam Adebayo from Miami is the most important player in this series. He gotta do his best against Jokic, but also Jokic tend to struggle with athletic centers too. So he gotta offensively be alive. You know, try to blow by him, try to get that 10 to 15 jumper going, try to get some post game going, and defensively he gotta do what he do. Do your best of your ability to slow him down and make him work. You know, so. But then again, second for Miami is just shooting the ball. They shot the ball really, really well in that series versus Boston. The three-pointer is the great equalizer, but also it could be the great demoralizer, you know, for the team if they missing it. So they can shoot you right back in the game and keep you in the game, or they can get you right out the game. So Bam Adebayo shooting the jumper. Too early for that shit, dude. It ain't even a Friday or a Saturday. But Well, yeah, that's the great equalizer right there. And then just, I just think the supporting cast, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, who else you got in there? Duncan Robinson, just them doing their part, shooting the ball, making plays happen. And then Jimmy Buckets is gonna do what he do. We know that. But, they fall behind. The thing about it is, what he do in the fourth quarter is what Jamal Murray can do in any given moment. It's what Nikola Jokic can do at any given moment. It's what KCP doing at any given moment. I hate when people do shit like this. It's what they can do at any given moment. So that's the whole thing about it. At any given moment, it's about what they can do. So Jimmy might have to pick it up a little earlier, get off to a hot start, and then get off to that, then kind of cruise and stuff. But those are the keys for them. Bam Adebayo gotta get his matchup or try to win this matchup to the best of his ability. The 3-point ball, and then the supporting cast got to continue to do what they do, which I think they can keep doing what they do. And then, Jimmy gonna be Jimmy. I don't think he gotta, be involved. But conditioning gonna be the key. And then for Denver, it's just, Jokic got a matchup versus Bam Adebayo. He should dominate. He should dominate the matchup. So, simple as that. Jamal Murray got good matchups. He can cook any of them guys out there. If Jimmy Butler want to check him, then cool. Let Jimmy Butler check him and make Jimmy Butler work so he can't give you shit offensively. But it's a lot to ask for Jimmy to offensively do what he need to do, and then defensively doing what he need to do. So it'll be interesting. He'll probably check him in spots, but guess what? It's the finals. So, and then this team got history too from the Morris little back check, and it's a nice little built-in history here. But for Denver, it's about Nikola Jokic dominating his matchup, and Jamal Murray doing what he do, and then really once again defensively defending the 3-ball, shooting the ball, and then once again it kind of gonna sound similar. Can KCP, Bruce Brown, Christian Braun, can the supporting cast, Aaron Gordon, can they keep doing what they've been doing? Gordon defensively, he got to have one or two really good offensive games, which I think is a totally different beast than checking LeBron James, checking Jimmy Butler. So I think he might be good for about 2 or 3 instead of one good scoring game or 2 good. He might be good for 3 scoring games this series. And if he can give you 3 games around 15 points and doing what he's doing defensively and around 10 rebounds, Denver probably gonna run away with this series. But for Denver, it's about Jokic and Murray doing what they do, defending the 3-ball. They supporting cast. Aaron Gordon, kind of doing what he do defensively, offensively, giving them something. And obviously, shooting the ball well. So I think it's a really good matchup. I won't say quite even, but guess what? It's a backstory. Even though the Morris, whichever Morris twin was there that got hit by Jokic is no longer there. But, there's some beef there. They was talking how they was going to, really do something before 2-something when they played Denver again. Jokic MMA 7-foot brother showed up, and all that shit ceased to exist. All that rah-rah shit went real quiet, real quick. It's supposed to go 0 to 100. These basketball players, they ain't about that shit, bro. Especially when you're making that amount of money. Lead the hood where the hood at. Real talk. Lead the hood where the hood at. Too much money to be made. I know Denver is an overwhelming favorite. I know they're an overwhelming favorite. So, but I like this series a lot. I'm gonna say it goes 6 games. I think Miami gonna have 2 games. I think they're gonna have about 3 games they really get hot. But I think Denver gonna have one or 2 games where Murray and Jokic really get hot. But I just think on paper they the better team. But then again, we got injuries. All type of things happen with these NBA players. They suspend people in the finals. I mean, obviously, they was happy that Boston win 7 games so they can make some money back or whatever. This ain't the finals they wanted. But then again, they need parity. They need parity. They need parity. So, and they know they need parity. And people's tired of seeing the same old thing. And it's time to switch over the guard, or change over to a new superstar. And they would love to change over to Zion Williamson, but guess what? When you put it in the universe that you don't want to play somewhere and your energy match that, guess what? You ain't gonna play. Or when you get somewhere you do want to play, you still ain't gonna play because you spoke that in there. That's who they want to hand it over to. John Morant, he being an idiot. It's like anybody they want to be the next stud in the league, they don't want to be it. But yeah, I got Denver in 6 games. Denver Nuggets. They don't win it this year, dude. They probably need to blow it up and get rid of Mike Malone. Spoelstra, a wizard. It wouldn't surprise me if Miami won it. It'd be a great story for Miami. It'd be Denver's first championship, FYI. So, yeah, we have to wait and see. But, yeah, I like Denver in 6. I think Jokic's probably going to be the MVP. So, yeah, the Finals MVP. A lot of vindication for him. Obviously, Joel Embiid said some things about, there need to be more pressure on him to win. Why y'all fuck with me? And we'll see if Jokic can answer the bell. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, TikTok, Spotify, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.